After 20 years, Odysseus finally returns to Ithaca, where he finds his wife held prisoner by suitors vying to be king and his son facing death at their hands. To win back his family and all he has lost, Odysseus must rediscover his strength. After 20 years of fighting in and returning from the Trojan War, Odysseus washes up nude on the shores of his home island, Ithaca, after a brief introduction on screen about himself and the conflict. He is a completely different person from the powerful warrior king who departed decades ago because of the psychological and physical scars he has sustained. Now imprisoned in her own palace, his wife Penelope is being pressured by numerous suitors to select a new husband who will succeed to the throne. People who see Telemachus as a danger to their goals are putting him in danger of dying. He is the son of Odysseus and Penelope. If Odysseus wants to save his family and regain what he has lost, he must confront his past. Because her father-in-law is near death, Penelope weaves his burial shroud on her loom. She informs her snobbish, avaricious suitors that she will not select one of them until the shroud is completed. But each night she opens the shroud a little. Penelope frequently witnesses her maids engaging in sexual relations with the suitors. Having never met his father, Telemachus is tormented by the suitors. A man is found in the sea by two suitors who claim that no more suitors are required and throw him back. The same suitors hunt a girl back on land, and when they discover that she is not in her boyfriend's tent, they rape and murder him. The well-dressed Antinous, the chief suitor, pressures Penelope to wed, but she declines. Odysseus is found ashore by swineherd Eumaeus, who takes him home. Dejected Odysseus recounts the atrocities of the war, which continually haunt him. When Odysseus's father passes away, the suitors pressure Penelope to wed them, claiming Odysseus is also dead. She says she will make the shroud her wedding gown, but she also says she will pick a suitor soon. She wonders in private how long she will be able to endure that. Odysseus' dog recognizes him as Eumaeus brings him to the palace. Most suitors mistreat him, and he begs for food while referring to himself as an old war soldier. They make him battle a giant, but Odysseus murders him. Odysseus is addressed by Penelope, but she ultimately sends him away. But as Euryclea, Odysseus's former nursemaid, bathes him and feels a scar behind his leg, she learns who he is. He asks her to keep quiet. Telemachus returns to mortal danger after sailing to another port and encountering danger there. The suitors use dogs to pursue him. Telemachus is unable to stop talking, so Odysseus knocks him out and then murders the two suitors after running into him as they approach. In order to confuse the hound's scent, Odysseus, Telemachus, Eumaeus, and their companions escape behind a swimming pool. Despite the deteriorating political and economic conditions on Ithaca and Odysseus's inability to bring home Ithacan warriors, Telemachus is not pleased to learn that Odysseus is his father and chose to accept the fact that he did not return for decades. Penelope is forced to make a choice after Antinous finds her unraveling her weaving. The crew of Odysseus is informed that Penelope will make a decision the following day. The palace is where they go. Penelope informs the suitors that she has the option of putting them to the test by having them shoot an arrow through the holes of several axed heads, just like Odysseus did using his ancient bow. They are all incapable of stringing it. When Odysseus offers to try, he strings the arrow and fires it through the axed heads. The suitors panic when he shoots them. Devoted servants shut the doors to keep people from escaping. He ruthlessly engages the suitors in hand-to-hand combat after his arrows run out. Telemachus resists the urge to run away and supports his father in his battle. When Antinous gives up, Penelope, who is sick of male aggression and longing for peace, asks Telemachus to spare his life. To his mother's horror, he kills him. In order to discover himself and his fate, Telemachus is adamant about setting sail. Odysseus discovers that Penelope is using a bed he has never seen before. He climbs to a secret room and discovers their old bed, which she had hidden away when he departed for the war. Odysseus responds that he will share Penelope's wealth of knowledge with him. According to her, they have a lot to forget before they can move on. They come to the conclusion that remembering what happened is necessary before forgetting. A picture of Telemachus's ship crashing into the